Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Benton and welcome to West Coast Elements. Today's video is a Canada Day tale. On July 1st, a group of my friends and I set out to reach Illal Meadows in the Coquihalla Summit Recreation Area. During this trip, there were a few things that did not go as planned, but the group of friends that I took out, it was their first time hiking, let alone backpacking. So personally, I was extremely grateful for the experience because I felt like I learned a lot about guiding beginners and making decisions based on the people in your group. So the clips that you're about to see showcase a few things that went a little sideways. Last year, I went to these meadows and I spent Canada Day there by myself. And this year, I wanted nothing more than to share it with my friends. And so our objective was to get to the meadows, set up our tent by the lake, and have a nice night there under the stars. But we basically didn't make it to our objective. That doesn't mean that we didn't accomplish what we set out to do necessarily. I always say that the mountain will always be there, and if there are things that are out of your control, like the weather, even the comfort of the group, these are things that you need to consider and make decisions accordingly. So the next clips you're about to see are the story of our hike and how we came to the decision that we made and still felt rewarded at the end of it. All right, enjoy. We're heading out now and we've got a 2-hour drive or so. It's not that bad. So we just drove 19 kilometers up the Looming Forest service road, and we've just made it to Illal Creek, and now we're going to start heading up this other service road that's going to lead us to the trailhead. Let's go! So the meadow is behind this peak here, which is called Spiral Peak.
So we just came across a few bear tracks. In order to keep precaution, we're keeping our voices loud. We've got a whistle. 3 of us have bear spray, and we're keeping our head on a swivel. Everything's fine. Oh God!
We walked for a few hours, and the entire time we were walking, we had our objective in sight, but it wasn't really in sight, and that's the thing, is that there's no visibility over there. It looks cold, it looks windy, and it doesn't look like a great time to spend our evening.
We're in a sweet little area on the side of a hill, and there's a stream over there. When the clouds pass, we do get a nice view of the other mountains around us. Tell us about your hike today.
We walked up this road that feels like a car could have driven on it, but we were walking on it instead. We met up with kind of a narrow bushwhacking trail. We had to cross a couple little streams, and then it was hell forest. The incline is at a 90%. It's not fun. But then once you reach the top, you feel really rewarded, which was nice. And then Benton warned us about the weather. It was getting kind of cold, it was getting kind of windy too, and the destination was really foggy. We all just kind of decided that we're all pretty tired. We've been hiking for like 4 hours. That's like the most physical exercise I've had in like a week, easily.
We did it! Successfully, didn't panic after seeing bear tracks and bear scat.
Yep.
We slept through
a terrible windstorm.
Terrible windstorm.
It was whipping us.
Yeah,
like
raining just about the entire time.
Cold rain at 4 in the morning.
Freezing rain at one point. Hail, and we were all up at 5 in the morning, and then some of us didn't have a full sleep, so we were low energy but high spirits. And we did it anyways.
We quickly got the tents down really fast.
Because we wanted out.
And we walked down in 2 hours.
2 hours. Not bad.
Not bad.
So even though we didn't make it to the objective that we wanted to, there's still a sense of success and reward that you have at the end of it because of the people that you're with and individual struggles and challenges that everybody overcame. Most of my friends that came with us that day, it was their first time being on a trail for that long with a backpack that heavy. They're using new muscles and having to push themselves in ways that they probably didn't expect. So for what we did, I was super impressed and very proud of my friends. And personally, just being with people who are important to me in a place that is important to me was enough. It was just about the experience and the journey that we had together. Like I said, the mountain, or in this case the meadows, will always be there. Hopefully, the way that I look at it is you have your effort, reward, and risk. If we would have continued into the meadows, the risk of the weather diminishing our reward was not worth the effort. So I was personally very happy with our decision, and I think it's important to know that those decisions sometimes lead to a higher reward and greater success in the grand scheme of everything. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you are interested in a West Coast Elements sticker, we are still selling them for $4.99 and the link will be in the description. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe with notifications. Other than that, thank you for watching and we will see you next week. Bye!